Teach me, Yoko.
Imagine this situation. You are one of the best geeks in your circle. Master Material stuff, Evo Japan winner, Capcom Cup qualifier, soft-boiled sea favorite. You have the makings of a gamer of the highest caliber, a Hall of Famer. You are playing one of the hottest games of the month, and yes, Expedition 33 is definitely one of them, but the other one is a gem from 2006 of all things, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. A game that, in my opinion, should have gotten half of the re-releases, remasters, Director's Cut, Special Edition, Septem Super Edition, Criminal Scum Edition that Skyrim got. But that is a moot point. People are loving it. People are loving the jank, the memes, the music, the improved combat, the jank, the memes, the quests, you get it. It's a game from 2006 with all the features and bugs. Which are features?
All of this just works. It's not, I'm not kidding.
One of the gameplay elements that I love, however, is lockpicking. It's genuinely fun for me, at least. But I know for a fact that it is not easy. Cyan Evil VT, the 5-time Diamond Champion of Street Fighter, illustrates it perfectly.
I'm losing my mind. It's supposed to be easy. Hey, narrates me, Cyan. A little birdie told me that you actually played this game a lot. Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. Yeah, that game. I was wondering if you can help me with a particular mechanic on the game, because I've been playing that and I didn't still get it. I don't know how to do the lock picking mechanic still. It's pretty hard, but yeah, if you can help me with that, that would be really great. The first time I did it, I immediately destroyed like 30 lockpicks in one door. And it was supposed to be the easy door, so yeah, if you can and you have time, can you just like teach me how to do it? Yeah, that would be really great. Yeah, I'm suffering right now, not gonna lie. If you're free, then just like contact me and teach me how to do it. So yeah, thank you so much, and please teach me, Yoko, please.
Yes, it is supposed to be easy, and in this video, I'll show you how. But before I do, I have to take you through some certain steps. I have to teach you how lockpicking in this game works, because
knowing is half the battle.
The common mistakes that people make, and don't worry, it's a commonly made mistake, so it's not really bad. It is understandable to make the mistake. And of course, the solution. Now, to start off, lockpicking in Elder Scrolls is not like it is in Skyrim or Fallout. In those games, you have to rotate two things, the pick and the lock. You basically have to align your lockpick to a sweet spot and then rotate the lock slowly to make sure you are at the sweet spot and not off-center, or else you break your lockpick. In Oblivion, however, you are greeted with this. Yep, that's the interface for lockpicking in Oblivion. Those tubes you see in each tunnel are tumblers. What you have to do is push them up and then press the corresponding button on your platform to lock them in place. Sounds simple, because it is. Were it not for one particular thing. Those tumblers fall back down. Depending on the rank of your lockpicking, whenever you fail, and therefore break your lockpick, all tumblers you've placed up will fall back down, effectively restarting the process. Or one or two of those tumblers stay in place permanently. Now, what most people do is that they treat it like a rhythm game or a fighting game with a parry system. Once they see the tumbler go up, they try their best to react and lock them in place. One big problem: the speed is different. Sometimes they stay in place for long, sometimes they barely stay there, and sometimes they instantly fall down, meaning your reaction window is very small. Which means if you anticipate that the tumbler will go up swiftly, you will press early. But in reality, it's actually a slow climb, so your input was too early and it fails to step. Vice versa, same goes if you anticipated a slow climb, but it climbed fast instead, so your input was late. Now, what if I told you, if you looked at it more like a rhythm game, it actually would make sense, just with the right perspective. You see, most people are probably trying to react to the tumbler going up all the way, fighting 3 different speeds. In reality, you don't really have to use the tumbler as the guide, you can use the spring instead. In most traditional rhythm games, notes fall at a consistent speed, no matter what your speed multiplier is. So you are waiting for the note to fall, or maybe you are looking at how fast they will fall, then timing those notes to the beat. If you do the latter, that is basically how you make lockpicking in Oblivion a lot easier. You keep an eye on the speed of the spring. Basically, it matches the speed at which the tumbler will fall. This means that if the spring shrinks slowly, or if the tumbler goes up slowly, it means that the time before it falls will also be slow or long. If the spring shrinks rapidly, or if the tumbler goes up very swiftly, that means that the time before it falls will also be short or very fast. Now, although it is a bit of an RNG, it is now a game for fishing for a slow climb speed or spring speed so that you have a generous time to lock the tumbler in. And that really is basically how you make lockpicking in Oblivion a lot easier. Yep. That was good. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. Please let me know if this guide helped you, and let me know what other things you'd like me to teach you if I can, and I'll do my best. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.